So I'm Luke. I'm from the Harandi Foundation. And now, what's your name?
My name is
Isaac Krui. Is that how you pronounce that?
Krui.
Krui.
Yes.
Got it. Swahili's hard for us Mzungus.
Yes.
What form are you in?
I was in Form 1 previous year, so I am joining Form 2 this year.
Alright, so you're joining your second year of high school, or secondary school. And what do you want to ultimately be? Like, what job do you want to obtain?
When I finish I study, I want to be a surgeon.
I want to be a surgeon.
Yes.
Alright, why do you want to be a surgeon?
Sometimes I feel bad. Many of patients in the hospital, likely they die.
Yeah, well, that's a very noble reason to want to be a surgeon.
Some patients may die because of carelessness of the doctors. Maybe they are not undergoing. They may wait until sometimes they die.
So you really want to try to improve the Kenyan medical system. And so you want to live in Kenya then when you grow up?
Oh, when I am doing my job in Kenya, it depends. When maybe, for example, when maybe I will go to American colleges, maybe I will stay there or come to Kenya.
Sure.
So it depends.
Got to keep your options open. But you do want to come to America to go to college?
College in America?
Yeah, you want that?
Yes, I want that.
Okay, alright. Do you know where in America you would like to go?
I may go to Cornell.
Cornell. Alright, now tell me, why do you want to go to Cornell?
I have a neighbor in my area, so usually when he comes from America, he tells me that a good place, good university. So I usually opt in one day on time. Maybe God will help me so that I reach there.
That's great. That's great. You're very ambitious.
Yeah.
Cornell, it's in a school system called the Ivy League, and it's the best schools in America.
Yeah.
So you're setting your sights high.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, if that's a remarkable story, your neighbor got a academic scholarship, right? So he got an academic scholarship to one of the best colleges in the United States.
Yeah.
Well, if he can do it, you can do it, right?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that's great. You're from this area, right? This village?
Yes, I was born in this place. I've been growing up in this village. Village is my age.
Wow. That's great, man. Tell me about your home.
My home, we have a single family. I lost my mother
So sorry.
past year, so we stay with my father with 5 siblings. So I am the fourth born.
Okay.
Yes,
So you're second youngest.
yes, I am second from the last.
Okay. So, wow. I mean, that must have been very difficult with your mother passing at a young age.
I was 6 years.
Your mother passed when you were 6 years.
Yes,
And so, from that point, your father raised you.
yes, the brother, the father,
Your uncle.
my aunt.
Yeah.
So came and raised me along with my siblings.
Okay, so your aunt raised you from the time you were young.
Yeah,
Wow. What does your aunt and father do for a living?
farming.
Farming.
Yeah.
Okay, what do they grow on your farm? They grow some corn and wheat.
Sometimes they do mixed farming, maybe they will grow crops. At the other side, they may rear the cattle.
How many cattle do you have?
4 cattle.
4 cattle. All right. How many acres is your farm?
1 hectare.
1 acre. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's a relatively small plot of land. Squeezed.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. We're gonna go visit your home tomorrow if you're willing. we would certainly love to visit and see your family.
Yeah.
Uh, but tell me a little bit more about what this sponsorship means to you.
Uh, Maybe I may say like this. They have helped me since I entered the formula. They have helped me a lot. I've been studying like other students because of their will. I am thanking them for giving me that sponsor. I I think many of us sometimes they may like the sponsor, but they have not had the chances to do. But me, I am thankful.
It's a wonderful opportunity. Well, you were chosen because you're a remarkable young man,
Yeah.
and your sponsors, they love to sponsor you. So, as thankful you are of them, they are very thankful for you, and they love sponsoring you. Um, all right, so tell me, what do you think the sponsorship will do in helping you achieve your goals? Do you think it's bringing you closer?
Pardon?
Do you think that the sponsorship is bringing you closer to achieving your goals of
Yeah.
going to Cornell and
Yes, yes, yes. I think maybe I finish my secondary studies. God willing, I pass. They may look to me. Maybe I go to United. They meet there. We stay when I am studying.
I hope so, Isaac.
Yeah.
I really do. Um, oh, and then I just had a question. What was I going to ask? Yes. All right. Tell your sponsors a little bit about just your average school day. What's that like?
Pardon?
What's an average day of school look like? Like, what time do you wake up every day at school?
In we wake up in for that the bell rings, so we prepare ourselves.
4:30.
But after 4:55, we must be in class.
4:55 in the morning, you have to be at class.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm.
And then where do you go? How long are you in class?
After for that, we study in class until 6:30. We go to have a breakfast.
Okay, so you have like a lunch break in the middle of the day, but then you go to 6:30 at night.
No, 6:30 a.m. from 4:55 a.m.
Got
to
it.
6:30 a.m. we have a breakfast.
Oh, okay. So 4:55 to 6:30, you have a break.
We are studying there. So after 6:30 to 7, we have a breakfast.
Oh, I got so 4:55 to 6:30 class,
Yeah.
break at 6:30.
Yes, we have a breakfast. After that, we go back to class. We stay to 9.
Stay till 9.
9. We have a break. Then back to class
Okay.
to 1:10 p.m. We have a lunch.
Oh, you have lunch till 1:10.
1:10 to 2.
1:10 till 2.
2
Okay.
p.m. We have a lunch break.
1:10 till 2, you have lunch break. Okay.
After 2, we go back to class. To
Okay.
4, we have a game.
Oh, 2 to 4, you have games.
2 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Class.
So after 4, we have games.
Oh, then 4 o'clock you have games.
To 5:30.
What's your favorite game?
I like playing
Football.
running,
Soccer. Okay.
indoor games like badminton.
Badminton. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what's after games?
After games for 5:30, we have supper.
So 5:30 supper.
6:30, we have supper. After 6:30, we go back to class
6:30 back to class. Okay.
to 9:30 p.m.
6:30 to 9:30 you have class.
Yes, class. So after 9:30 p.m., bedtime.
And so now in Kenya, all secondary schools are boarding schools, so you sleep at school.
You sleep. You sleep in school.
Oh, well, that certainly is a lot more difficult than my American high school experience.
Like difference when you are at school.
Yeah, so we don't sleep at high school, and so we only go to school from like 7:30 or 8 until 3, and then if you choose to, you have games. So you can have games from like 3 to 5, and then you go home.
Or
And
it's like day.
yeah,
Go and you come back home.
yeah, it's very rare to go to boarding school.
Well,
So yours is very intense, and that it makes your sponsorship all the more impressive, and we're glad that you work so hard.
yeah,
All right, well, I think that's all the questions I have for you today, Isaac.
yeah.
Is there anything else that you wanted to say to your sponsors?
I'm saying to thank the sponsors. They helped me this time and here. I always say thanks.
Awesome.
Mm,
Well, thank you so much, Isaac.
yeah.